So everyone has been talking about the new WoW expansion, but Blizzard literally announced a mobile game a few months back and we are supposed to get a reveal date in less than a month. Yet this has literally just gone completely under the radar. They have officially confirmed the announcement date and we know it will be a game set in the Warcraft universe, but literally what could this be? Are we getting a brand new Warcraft RTS game, a Clash of Clans type game, maybe something integrated with World of Warcraft directly like pet battles, or maybe something completely brand new and unexpected? What could it be? You must have wiped out a million times in your WoW years, but you probably didn't have Squad OV with you. And this is an app that records your instances automatically, and you can see your complete performance from spell visualizations to death recaps, and best of all, it is free. You don't have to do anything but install it, and you can share yours and watch your friend's perspective. So use the link in the description and check out Squad OV. It's definitely not an understatement that this mobile game announcement has gone just completely under the radar, and it totally makes sense. Most of us are PC gamers, and really, people just don't spend that much time gaming on a mobile phone on average on any serious type of gaming. Last time Blizzard did a mobile game thing with Diablo, there was heavy backlash to you guys not have phones, so obviously a message was sent to Blizzard that people don't really care that much about mobile games overall and just want the current PC games that they have to just be better. However, they have actually been working on this mobile project for a while, and maybe it might turn out to actually be good. Thus far, they have literally given us about zero information about what it could be, and I can't even say people have been digging into this either. However, the possibilities are just endless. Let's just be real, mobile devices have significantly advanced these past few years now. It wouldn't even be surprising if we had like a full-on World of Warcraft game on a phone. Really, longer the days since mobile games were just tiny distractions to kill a few minutes while waiting. The processing powers of a modern phone would just put computers from a decade to shame. However, personally, I can't say I would be too invested to play a full-on World of Warcraft type game on a mobile phone. It's just a tiny screen, the commands are few and cluttered, you don't really have the setup, the game is just really not built for it. So obviously, I think we can discount them porting World of Warcraft to Android or something like that. However, they didn't give us actually any information whether this new mobile game will be tied to World of Warcraft, the MMORPG, or whether it will just be based on the Warcraft universe, and really, it can go either way. Thus far, Blizzard already kind of integrated some aspects of your World of Warcraft account with mobile phones, meaning you could access your armory, your authenticator is connected to it, and since years ago, they made the WoW companion app where you could do your mission tables and all these mobile-like game features that are in the actual game. So obviously, it is possible to connect the two accounts. However, they might be going a step further and doing what many have requested for the past decade, and that is mobile pet battles. Originally, pet battles were kind of a controversial feature. People thought it made the game less serious, but over time, a niche of people grew that really enjoy this aspect of the game. And personally, I did pet battles for a few years quite seriously. However, it is literally the perfect part and feature of the game to just be turned into a mobile game. When you're playing WoW, you have a bunch of things to do, so pet battles are not really a priority, it's like a side thing. However, on your mobile phone, you could access your pet collection, observe them, change out your teams, and just do these battles that last a few minutes. Literally, it is the best format for a mobile game. Like, it could even be a standalone game where you're waiting for something and you just want to do something interesting and to advance your World of Warcraft character. Now, this has been a long requested feature, and while it would be cool, personally, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be it. I don't feel like they would set out an entire announcement date with this. It will probably just be bunched up with the announcements with something else, most likely the new expansion. Because of this separate date, I think this is going to be something completely brand new. Something not connected to your WoW account, but only based in the Warcraft universe. At the moment, Blizzard already has something like this, and that is Hearthstone, and it is working out pretty well. However, since they're experimenting with a survival game, I'm guessing they're looking to branch into brand new mobile mobile game territory here, my first and immediate thought that got me excited was that they might be making something like Warcraft 3, which is the actual origin of the series, but then when I started thinking about it practically, I can't see how that would really work out. It's like, you think you do what you don't. It's one of those things where you wish for something more than you actually need it. Warcraft as an RTS is just way too complex. There are way too many commands and time-sensitive stuff. I'm not saying like strategy games can't work on a mobile device, but here it just isn't built for it. That is, if they do like a Warcraft 3 port. However, if they make a brand new RTS game optimized for a mobile phone, that could really work out in a great way. However, they may just be going with something different, something a bit more popular these days. Maybe something similar to Clash of Clans, where you build your own base, akin to the Worlds of Dragonflight Garrisons, and then battle each other, like battle different players, and then have it be like faction based, so you have like guns, ogres, humans, knights, etc. That could legit be interesting, and it could play off the entire war in Warcraft, so that it is heavily based on these factions. Warcraft universe is super diverse, so you could have a bunch of interesting looking buildings and setups, and this could definitely turn out to be something great you can just do on your phone. However, additionally, I could see two more possible scenarios. A least likely one is a mobile RPG, either a first-person one or a third-person one that I think could actually be super interesting, maybe like a single-player World of Warcraft, although I feel like that is way too much work, and with what Blizzard has been doing these past few years, I don't really feel like they have the actual capabilities for it. Like, this would be one massive and costly project, even though it is just a mobile game. So I think it could definitely be something with this new like RPG team turn-based combat that has been super popular lately with games like Raid Shadow Legends. A lot of games have been running this type of game mode quite successfully, and Warcraft as universe could perfectly fit this entire team and just the overall mechanism. There are a million different characters in the lore, million different stylistic designs, so they could definitely bank on something like this, and it would turn out to be profitable as well. A lot of people would pay real money to be able to collect iconic characters from the Warcraft universe in a game like this. Then you could build like raid teams, send them to various missions, possibly PvP or like boss battles and PvE campaigns. The campaigns would work out well as well because WoW lore is incredibly massive and there is a ton of material to work with. Same with arenas and environments, as there are just a bunch of already built in the entire World of Warcraft universe. Ultimately, we will learn what it could be in less than a month, and I just mentioned a few examples, but they could literally go in any direction possible, either related to your WoW account or a port or something just completely brand new, like a standalone game to take the Warcraft universe to a new platform. Now, I gotta say, I'm definitely surprised how little hype there is about this entire mobile game announcement. I know mobile games are not nearly as popular, but there is barely anyone actually talking about this, speculating what it could be, like leaking stuff. They honestly haven't really done a great job of promoting this or trying to hype us up for this at any point in time. Maybe after this new expansion is set, they might put more resources in actually like marketing this. In fact, it kind of worries me a bit as if they're like not really planning to make this something good, therefore they're not really promoting it. While I like to stay optimistic, I can't say it's impossible. Like, long are the days when Blizzard was behind something and it was just like guaranteed quality. Best example being Warcraft 3 Reforged, which was obviously outsourced. However, with the recent changes within the company, this mobile game could turn out to actually be good. Thank you for watching. Check out my reaction to the newest WoW cinematic by clicking on the screen, and check out Doronsmovies Academy for videos on real-world history. See you next time.